speedsters wins it, 11.06.
That's a long 100 yards, isn't it?
Well, I was just asking the people if for sure is that a 100-yard dash. I thought it was an 880 straight away.
All right, here's O.J. with the two speedsters waiting to come, Paul Blair and Lou Brock.
Well, my prediction is Lou will get out to a lead for about 30 yards. That's about the distance from base to base, and Paul Blair will catch him. Any comments?
I certainly hope it turns out that way, but Lou is going to be tough to catch.
Lou?
I don't know. Perhaps I never ran a 100-yard dash before, so therefore I might get to the end and slide, O.J. I don't know. Generally, there's a base at the end of every sprint I have.
Lou, I'm going to side with the writers and say Blair will smoke Brock.
You're going to get into predicting business, huh? Well, Joe Einhorn is restoring himself in the shade of the old palm tree. And I'll tell you, Juice, I'm going to go with Lou Brock, because a man who's gone from second to third that many times so successful has got to be tough. Hugo Nindl's going to be running in lane number 1, and Paul Blair, who's just about turning 31 years of age, will be in lane number 2. Lou Brock is the elder of this group. He's 35 years of age, going to clamp something in his mouth to keep from breathing too hard. Going to try it anyway. And out in lane number 4 will be 25-year-old Marvin Shoulders, rodeo cowboy. So they're now being settled into their box. Nobody's allowed to use spikes. The time to beat for the third fastest qualifier to get into the finals, 5 men, Bobby Mercer's 11.43.
Set!
Brock stumbles, coming off the blocks. Blair's got the early lead, but here comes Brock. They're halfway through it. Lou Brock is pulling away, and Lou Brock nips Paul Blair at the tape. Shoulders takes third, and Hugo Nindl finishes 4th. The time for Lou Brock, 10.69 seconds. Paul Blair, 10.89. And let's have another look at it and watch on the second step right there. Lou Brock stumbled, but righted himself and came on to win the 100-yard dash. It'll be White, Wynn, Brock, Blair, and Mercer in that order. And speaking of predictions, Mr. Simpson, you and your experts better huddle again. What about that call you made?
Well, Keith, nobody's perfect.
Busch Stadium, September 10, 1974. St. Louis Cardinals against the Philadelphia Phillies. Brock breaks for second base. The throw goes into center field, and Lou Brock has now stolen 104 bases, tying Maury Wills' all-time Major League base-stealing record. And now Lou Brock on the verge on that September 10th of stepping into baseball history books. Breaks from first base, headed for second base. The quick slide, safe, 105 stolen bases. And Lou Brock, with a batting average of .306, went on to steal 118 bases. Absolutely remarkable. I asked Lou if the breaking the record relieved some of the pressure.
Well, actually, Keith, one of the things that I think is the fact that I was not running for the record. Our ball club has employed the stolen base as a component of his offensive force, and they use it all year. Once you in a groove and you get the mileage out of it, then it becomes very apparently that if you have any amount of success, you're going to surpass the record. So it was not one of those things you reach the record and suddenly in the world you get a relief from it, because you have to keep going, because we were only a game out even with the board at that time, and you have to continue to run. So it was not over with at that point.
We're about set for the rowing finals, and the extra spectator has now joined the group here along the Rotunda River. Jerry Quarry finished in 5th spot in the rowing. Carl Yastrzemski was 4th. Mike Hargrove 3rd. When Jerry had finished his row, he caught his breath and spent just a moment with O.J. Simpson at the finish line to reveal another of his many talents.
I'm the greatest. I'm the prettiest. You can't whoop me. I'm the best. I'm the real heavyweight champ of the world. My name is Muhammad Quarry.
Not exactly Frank Gorshin, but not bad. All right, we go down to the finals. The row-off between Hugo Nindl and this man, Raleigh Fingers. Great relief pitcher for the Oakland A's, native of Steubenville, Ohio. Hugo Nindl, the champion on the World Professional Ski Circuit a year ago with more than $93,000 in winnings. These were the 2 fastest qualifiers, so they're now rowing for 10 points and 7 points. And here they go. There's nothing really terribly difficult about this if you know how to handle a rowboat. The idea is just keep it straight and smooth and go as fast as you can from start to finish, a distance of 135 yards. Wally Fingers was the fastest of all the qualifiers. Nindl was just about 1 tick of the clock behind him, and Hugo has jumped out into the lead. And the professional skier and hotel owner from Austria is holding a half-boat lead right now, but having the same kind of trouble right here that he had in the qualifying. A couple of times he got white water. He almost missed the water, and that caused his boat to veer some and get a little bit out of shape. But he's done the very same thing here as Wally Fingers pulls up alongside and begins to take the lead. And Nindl loses an oar for a moment as he hits the 50-yard marker. Now he's kind of tangled up in the rope, and it's beginning to cost him as Fingers is pulling away some into about almost a half-boat lead. So Wally Fingers with a long, easy stroke, keeping his boat moving in a relatively straight line. And Nindl coming back, fighting furiously, trying to get back at Fingers as they near the finish line, but he will not do it. Wally Fingers wins it, 10 points and $1,000. Hugo Nindl will take second place and 7 points. And Riley looks, doesn't he? That's got to be one of the toughest of all of the events the athletes take part in.
Boy, I want to tell you.
Wally Fingers wins it, and Hugo Nindl was second place, his second. He totals 14 points to lead the overall standings. Kyle Rowe Jr. with 10 points, Wally Fingers 10 points, Carl Yastrzemski and Mike Hargrove are tied with 6, and we'll have a look at the swimming in a moment. We're just moments away from the finals in the swimming, where 10 points and $1,000 for the winner is on the line, and a big crowd is gathered right around the swimming pool. It's still standing room only to watch the action here, and the man swimming in the middle of the pool will be the fastest of the qualifiers, Kyle Rowe Jr. A year ago in this very pool, Kyle Rowe Jr. used this event as a major stepping stone toward the eventual championship of the Superstars competition, which wound up with him winning a total of $53,400. He won the event, edging out Bob Segrin by just an arm's length to get the valuable 10 points that goes with victory in this event. And Kyle Rowe Jr., we're all interested in what the impact of winning the Superstars has been on your life.
Well, Keith, it's been tremendous. I think just the opportunities to travel and to meet people, it's enriched our life much more than the monetary change that's happened in the last year. And while that's been very exciting, I think to go around the country and just make so many new friends, that's been the greatest experience of it all.
All right, Kyle. Now then, we're ready to set the lanes and call our athletes into the starting blocks. And swimming in lane number 2, there'll be 5 of them, from Oklahoma City, the San Francisco Giants, hometown Yankee Bobby Mercer came to town wearing a big cowboy hat and snakeskin boots. Michael Dudley Hargrove of Arlington, Texas, hit .323 for the Texas Rangers this past season. And Kyle Rote will be in the center. Now, Kyle Rote was just 1/100th of a second quicker in qualifying than this man, professional high diver, Rick White, who's traveled the world jumping off high places into small bodies of water. And in lane number 6, the far lane, will be Jimmy Wynn of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Got a good start. White and Rote are in the middle of the pool, and they immediately go into the fight for the lead. Very important to pace yourself. It is 4 laps, 25 meters down, 25 back, 1 more trip, a total of 100 meters, and both White and Rote use a flip turn. Rick White has the lead, native son of Brooklyn. He looked very strong in the qualifying, and he looks strong right now. White leads at the end of 50 meters. That time he took an open turn. Kyle Rowe Jr. stayed with a flip turn. It is Hargrove and Mercer and Wynn in that order, but the crowd is right now whooping and hollering over the duel between Rick White and Kyle Rowe Jr. And Rick White, tangling briefly with the rope, may have lost a little. This time White goes to a flip turn, and here they come, and Rote picked up a little distance on him. He's now shoulder to shoulder. Jimmy Wynn's about to sink, but he's hanging on, and now Rote begins to move up alongside and takes the lead away from Rick White, heading for the finish line. It is Rote. It is Rote, and at the touch it is Kyle Rote Jr. with Rick White just a fraction back of him. So Kyle Rote Jr. wins it for 10 points. Rick White finishes second for 7 points. And Mike Hargrove, I do believe, is going to finish third. Don't think he'll sink. He made it. And somewhere back yonder is Bobby Mercer. Here he comes. And Jimmy Wynn is going to come on to finish in the number 5 spot. Mike Hargrove, trying to get out of the water, can't do it. That 100 meters could burn you up, and here comes Jimmy Wynn. He made it. O.J., you better take an oxygen bottle down there if you're going to talk to Jimmy.
Jimmy, how you feel, man?
I should guess I'm a Joe Frazier. That's 4 laps for the birds. I tell you, just give me a baseball bat, O.J.
Now here's the winner, Kyle Rote Jr.
Kyle, it amazes me the condition you're in. You're 10 for 10 now. You won 2 events. How do you prepare, and what's the toughest event for you to prepare for?
You mean I sound like I'm in shape? I don't know, O.J. I think tacos and Dr. Pepper and lasagna, those are my secrets. But this is the way Rick was swimming. You know, he was in front of me most of the race. And that whole last 25 yards, it's just pain. And my legs, I can't get out right now. They're so tired. But this is always the worst for me. And second probably is a half mile.
After 3 events, the overall standings. Rote has the lead with 20. Hugo Nindl, 14. Wally Fingers and Mike Hargrove, 10. And Rick White, 7 points. And we'll have weightlifting next. 8 of our athletes are in the weightlifting, and we've grown past this point, O.J., of just grunting and groaning. They're tough now. Started 100 pounds and just keep on going until they miss, but the missing region has been 200 plus lately.
Yes, it has. You know, I think since the first competition, when Frazier had that problem, the guys went out to try to learn about weightlifting, and, you know, the key is more speed and balance than it is strength. That's why I would look at Corey, because he was here last year, and I'll also take a good look at Kyle Rote Jr., because I know he doesn't enter into anything unless he's prepared.
All right, we're 210 pounds now with 6 competitors, and Kyle Rote's turn. 210. This young man who's been studying for the ministry.
Keep yourself safe, man. Drive and lock it out. Hit it. Hold it. Hold it.
Can't straighten it up, and they call it no lift. Close, but he just could not take it up to the point where his elbows were locked, and the referee says no lift, and so Kyle is out of it at 210. Crowd hooting a little. Well, the crowd was on your side.
Well, the weights weren't. I don't know, Keith. That's a lot of weight, and I am amazed that this gentleman right here, Lou Brock, is doing what he's doing. He weighs less than I do, and he's putting it up there.
What was your peak prior to this?
Well, I started weightlifting 43 hours ago, and that was 185. And so I can't be real disappointed because these guys are really doing well.
Yeah, you got some points.
Fortunately.
Keep going. All right, now Steve Garvey up there to tackle 210.
You lock it out. Hit it hard and lock it. Hold it.
Whoa! Well, he's walking around with it, but he does get it into a locked position and gets credit for the lift at 210 and stays in, though I would say Steve's knees are wobbling just a little as he goes looking for his chair. All right, let's see what the other first baseman, Mike Hargrove, can do here at 210.
Get set, Mike.
Oh, he snapped it right out. Wobbled some at the top, but he held on all right. So Mike Hargrove stays in the running for first place and $1,000 that goes with it. Now here's Lou Brock. Remember, there's bonus monies for first through third. First place is worth $10,000 bonus money in the overall standings. Now, Lou never had a chance. Never really got it moving up at all. So Lou Brock is gone at 210. All that heavy stuff doesn't make those feet go fast anyhow, Lou.
Well, not supposed to. In fact, that is a different type of thing altogether.
What was the highest weight you ever lifted in your life, for?
This is the first time I ever lift weight.
What do you weigh?
165.
Go to 210, that's incredible.
Oh, lucky.
Luck. Tough guy. Way to go.
Now it's Rick White's turn at 210. Well, 210's proven tough for these fellas. Only Garvey and Hargrove have cleared it. And Rick White, almost stiff-legged. Rick got no use out of his legs at all. And 210 pounds is a lot to take up with these.